Hey Lainey, my camera's not working to show me, but I guess that is okay. I just wanted to go through your paper with you and give you some feedback. Overall, you have nice format and looks good. That's the first thing I do is I go through it and I look at your sources. And so, there's not a lot that stood out. There's a couple. So let's go over that. I noticed that you use second person quite a bit. You can't use any second person. That's a rule in English that makes it incorrect MLA format. And then I also noticed you had a sentence in there that says, "This brings me to my next point." This was a solely third person essay, and so you would want to be careful with that. So those are the two things that I noticed. And then really the only grammar thing that I noticed, what the most common thing I noticed in here were comma mistakes. And I'm not going to go through here and pick out every single comma mistake because it was minor. There weren't a ton. Because overall you used them well, but my job is to tell you what I noticed, and I did notice that, like right here, you would need one because this right here is an independent clause, and this is an independent clause, so comma. Again, really minor. You have really good organization. I thought you could have used a little bit more of your sources. You've used them well, and you have varied up how you have used them. You just go a long time in between sources. This one right here only has one source, and so you just needed a little bit more. So you go, from all the way from here to now mid last half of this one before you get to sources. So like I said, here's what I mean when you varied it up. You have title and you have the author, so you have done it well. You just needed to do it a little bit more. And then my last thing with this, so like comma there, states that comma, and again, minor, this is correct, this is correct. Second person, you have quite a bit of second person. So let me come down to the works cited because this is my biggest concern is this source right here. This is a website designed to cheat. And so I'm not saying you cheated. I know you didn't. That's not what I'm saying. Don't misunderstand me. It's just not a credible source. It's this essay right here, and this is where you can pay people to write your paper for you. So this makes this a really uncredible source, and it's something that you never, ever, ever, ever want to use in anything you do with education. So I'm not going to dwell on that. You have done this well. You have EBSCOhost. This right here, Abundant Life. I'm guessing this is a website. I'm not seeing your book. If I am incorrect in that, let me know. You have your personal interview. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources. You want to make sure that you put it in alphabetical order. You have it out of order a little bit. So overall, and then this would start up, it comes down a little bit too much. So overall, I hope this helps. You have a good paper, and so take these comments, and if you have questions on them, let me know.